Today is a very special day, a day that you two have been thinking about for a long time.
We hope that our future selves have the same fire and just love for each other that we have today.
We just are having such a good time being together and enjoy each other's company, and I think that's a lot of what our relationship and hopefully our marriage is just having fun together and laughing and being joyful.
Oh, because of you, love. What a feeling, baby. Oh, what a feeling. You got me rocking.
I want to welcome everybody. Thank you all for coming. We want this to be a relaxing, enjoyable evening where we get a chance to get to know each other a little bit more, but also love on our future newlyweds.
One of the things that has, the many things that's impressed us so much with Bailey is that she really is wise beyond her years. And we've always been impressed by the fact that she always seeks God's will in her life, and that she's always been very patient in waiting on His perfect timing.
Bailey, from the moment I met you, I knew you were something special. You're smart, kind, funny, and you fit perfectly into our family.
Bailey, I've been so blessed to have you as a sister-in-law, and your kindness and humor and genuine love are qualities that I deeply admire about you.
Nick, I've always had the responsibility to be the older brother, and I felt like I've tried to lead the way. However, when I met my bride and proposed within 3 months and then got married within 7 months, I didn't think that you would try and copy me. But here we are, just speed running the dating world and just, getting it done. So well done.
I remember the first time that Marissa and I met Nick. It was in January of this year. And even though we didn't know him well at the time, it was clear that from the start, Nick had a kind and fun, loving nature. Watching Nick with Bailey, it was obvious how much they care for each other and how well they fit together.
Nick and I have talked a lot about the future and about the kind of person that we want in our lives. And so when I got a chance to finally meet Bailey in February and see how Nick and Bailey were talking to each other and were interacting with each other, but most importantly, loving each other, I could tell that this was different.
Ever since you and Bailey started dating, we have all observed a glow and a real peace and joy in her demeanor.
Nick, I can't believe you're all grown up and getting married. I've thoroughly enjoyed watching you grow and change throughout your entire life. Nick, you have the best sense of humor and always find a way to make everyone laugh. I'm truly so happy for you, little brother. I know without a shadow of a doubt you have found the one God made for you.
I am so thankful to have you as a friend that I've known for so long. To see the growth that you have accomplished over the years, to become the man that is deserving of the woman that's sitting beside you.
Bailey, we love you. Very quickly, we know that you guys have been put together for a reason, and we thank God for that. Our prayer for many years has been that Nick finds somebody who loves the Lord as much as he does.
You and Nick meeting isn't by chance or by fate or coincidence, but God providing you two for each other.
As you start this new chapter together, I have no doubt that your journey will be filled with love, laughter, and countless cherished memories, and glorify the Lord in this new season.
We met online. We met on a Christian dating app. First few weeks of talking with her really opened my eyes to, wow, this is someone that's a woman of faith.
He brings me back down to earth. He's always so caring, and he always anticipates my needs. We kind of knew right away that we had been prepared by the Lord to be together.
He knew from the moment he met her, it wasn't long before he said, "This is the one."
When Bailey came to me and said, "Mom, would it be okay if I wore your dress?" I had no idea that she had any interest in it. I was just really overwhelmed that she wanted to, and I mean, I can't even describe how that feels.
37 years ago, Sydney had that dress on, and I'm sure Bailey will look just as beautiful as Sydney did. Oh, just like your mom.
My mom has always kind of been like my biggest role model and my biggest supporter and encourager. And so to be able to kind of bring her legacy and everything that she's passed on to me symbolically through wearing her dress is a really special thing for me.
My name is Catherine, and Bailey and I have been friends for almost 11 years now. In 11 years of friendship, I've noticed something about Bailey, and it was true that very first day we met, and it's true today. She's a lady of threes. No matter where she is, she's going to find that perfect trio. Her siblings, her friendships. She always manages to find the perfect three. Which brings me to you, Nick. In Ecclesiastes 4, Solomon writes, "A strand of 3 cords is not easily broken." And here is where that third part of Nick and Bailey comes in.
Hey, sweetness. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm really good now.
He's going to stick with her through thick and thin, and he will always bring a smile. And I will tell you that Bailey has not stopped smiling since she met him.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to all of you. Today we gather to witness, affirm, and celebrate the wedding of our dear friends Bailey Little and Nick Smith. This is a very special day, the union of 2 souls before God into one, the union of 2 families from 2 separate places into something new, distinct, and beautiful. God, we come to you this afternoon, this beautiful afternoon with such a beautiful view before us, to celebrate and to thank you for the love that we're getting to witness between our dear friends. I pray over this ceremony, and I pray more for the marriage that it represents. In marriage, God takes 2 separate things, and today He brings them together to create something entirely new. Out of 2 distinct things, a new thing is formed. Now, this involves change, a leaving of one thing behind so that something new can grow, a departure from the family you've grown up in to create a new one now together.
To live together for always.
There is a God who made all the world. He made these mountains and all these trees, and He made you as well. He loves you. He has a design for you, a holy law to help you find life to the full.
I am very, very glad that the Lord has led you to Bailey, or led the 2 of you together. And it's been awesome to see the ways that you have grown and changed since you 2 met.
I've been lucky enough to see Nick and Bailey's love grow and bloom. From phone calls detailing first text messages and dates to engagement photos and a lot of really gushy things that best friends share. But the thing that stands out to me the most is the beauty of their relationship and how they are both constantly pointing each other back to Christ.
I'm gonna take you, Bailey, to be my wedded wife.
I, Bailey, take you, Nick, to be my wedded husband.
To love and cherish.
Until death do us part.
you grow together, may your vine always have 3 cords: you all, Bailey and Nick, and the Lord. And may your marriage be filled with joy, light, and laughter.
By God and the laws of this state, it's my great joy to pronounce you husband and wife. What therefore God has joined together, let not man separate. Nick, you may kiss your bride. It's my great joy to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Nicholas Smith.